Does it feel like it's been 45 years?
Not really.
William Royer isn't as young as he once was, but what he endured while teaching English in Iran is something you never forget.
Did that experience make you appreciate life more after?
Yeah, definitely.
The year was 1979. Anger had been building outside the U.S. Embassy in Tehran. Protesters demanded the U.S. return the deposed Shah. On November 4th, it turned violent. Iranian students stormed the embassy, overpowering a small group of Marine Guards. More than 50 Americans taken hostage, blindfolded, paraded through the streets as the world watched.
How did they treat you?
We were fed. You had a bag put over your head every time you needed to go to the bathroom. You knock on the door and be led down the hall so that you couldn't see anything of the outside.
The nightmare dragged on.
The 222nd day of captivity for the American hostages in Iran.
Weeks turned into months, then tragedy. 8 U.S. service members were killed during a secret rescue attempt.
The responsibility is fully my own.
Before long, it had been more than a year.
The 377th day of captivity for American hostages in Iran.
I mean, I was angry throughout.
Was there ever a time during your captivity that you believed you would not come home?
I didn't let myself think that.
Royer says he never lost hope. And after 444 days,
So help me God.
minutes after Ronald Reagan was sworn in, Iran released the hostages.
Once he got out on the runway and 2 blocked the throttle, once he got airborne, I don't know, you just feel satisfaction with fresh air. The shackles have been removed and you're on your way to freedom.
Royer and 52 others began the long journey home, touching down first in New York, where crowds lined the streets.
Do you remember this?
Yes.
2 days later, the hostages arrived in D.C., tearful reunions on the tarmac, and a ticker tape parade down the nation's capital, American patriotism and unity on full display. That same day, Royer, seen here in the glasses, honored alongside his fellow survivors at the White House.
How did the hostage crisis change your life?
Made me appreciate those things that are precious to us.
It was a moment of national relief. But for Royer, the most meaningful reunion was still ahead. The headlines back then told the story beautifully. Donning a cowboy hat, Houston's hero finally made it home.
After what you lived through, you don't take freedom for granted.
Definitely not. Not at all. I don't think there is an understanding how precious our freedom is.
At 94, Royer says his voice may be one of the last left, so he's sharing his story so Americans remember the Iran hostage crisis still echoes through U.S. policy and global tensions today. Back to you.